All right, so we're here for our second bourbon review. Guest reviewer in the house, my man Brandon.
Guest reviewer?
Well, you're not in this house technically, so you're a guest reviewer because we have to do this thing over FaceTime. So guest reviewer until we get to sit in the basement of your place and or you get to come over here. We sit on the old couch and have a beverage. So
Turn up.
your guest reviewer until then. So for our second review, we are going to be sampling the Knob Creek single barrel, and this is actually a special single barrel. It is barrel 5713. It's hand selected by the Party Source in Newport, Kentucky. So it's again Knob Creek single barrel select Kentucky straight rye whiskey, 57.5% alcohol by volume, and it's 115 proof. So that's what we're sipping on today. A little bit,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more quality than the last one, the very old Barton that we sampled. So
Yeah.
taking a little pour, matching glasses. I like that. Uh,
Glencairn.
yeah. So before we get into this bourbon review, you can even put that down, man. Because let's just talk about the draft for a second here. Let's talk about this draft that just happened. Best
What would you
selection,
like to talk about,
best
boss?
selection made.
Sam Hubbard by the Bengals. Late, what, like fourth round? Sam Hubbard? Yeah, that would be my favorite pick. It wouldn't be any of the Browns
Nah,
picks.
that leads me to
Or
the next
four,
point.
or
The
30, whatever
worst.
third. Pittsburgh.
Only one way they could blow the draft, and they figured out a way to do that. So,
And we'll
I
see.
think you're gonna be eating your words. Darius Geis, best selection available. So
Why is that? Why is that the best selection available?
borderline first round pick. Slides and slides. So a lot of teams are gonna be eating that. Now now we can get back into this big boy.
I don't know if I want to get into it after that comment, but sure, we can get. Okay, fine.
All right. So let's talk about the color.
Yeah,
Pretty rich caramel color, I think. You know,
yeah. I mean, this is straight up golden, like a little bit of see-through stuff in your face, if you don't mind looking at it. I'm not gonna stick anything down. I mean, it's like kind of what I would want out of a bourbon. It's not too dark. It's definitely not too light. So, uh, not water, not syrup.
yeah.
What else do you want?
Let's go legs again on this bad boy.
All
Swirling
right,
it.
we try. These legs are a little bit further apart
Yeah.
than your old Barton
I think it
thing.
sticks to the glass a little bit more too, whereas
Yeah,
the the VOB kind of slid right down. So
yeah.
um,
What are you smelling?
maybe a little cinnamon in there.
Okay.
Spicy.
Plenty of alcohol in
Yeah,
there.
there
I would
is.
say.
I was gonna say a little spicy character in there.
Yeah, I mean, there's for me like a ton of vanilla on this one. A ton of like the barrel, like the oaky, woody barrel. I'm trying to find some sweetness, but I know it's in there somewhere,
Yeah,
but
I don't get it on the nose.
I don't either. I want to get it on the nose, but at 115 proof, it's like not quite there. So you know what I mean?
You're smelling what you pay for, which is 115 proof. So,
Come on, kid.
all right,
Come on, kid.
let's
Yeah.
take a little sip.
Mm. Yours didn't look like a little sip.
Compared to the smell, it's a lot mellower. Like I get kind of like the heat for 115 proof.
Yeah, I get like a lot of charred, tobacco flavors, but I get heat,
Mm-hmm.
but for 115, it takes a second to like realize that you're getting into something that is this big of a proof and very well balanced.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty smooth bourbon here.
Um,
One thing that kind of noticed with this one, and I've had it before, compared to like other ryes that I've had, it doesn't have. I don't think it has that spice characteristic that I think of when I think of ryes. I think this is a little bit more smooth than that.
yeah, I'm gonna put a ice cube in this thing. Watch that.
You got to
Eat.
clear the palate.
Yeah. How do you clean it?
I think it's either a oyster cracker or Kix cereal. I'm not sure which one.
Both. It's both.
Yeah.
It is both. I dropped a cube in there. Let's see what. Look at this thing. Let's see what happens. I hate this. I hate dropping cubes in or water. Holy. Way more vanilla to me on this. Like a ton of vanilla and not as much heat. How's it taste?
Don't. Just don't. Don't do that pucker.
Everything that was before is still there, but it's calmer. It's more balanced. I thought it was heat forward
Mhm.
personally when it was neat. Not a bad heat, like a peppery heat, but with a little bit of ice, water, whatever you want to add. It kind of like mellows everything out. It is for 115.
Pretty.
Fantastic
Would
drink.
you say it's chill?
I mean, straight chill.
Straight chill. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I would get there. You should smell this with the ice in it, bro.
I could
You
if I
have
was.
ice in your house?
Yeah, I do. I'm just too lazy to get it right now, so
All the way.
just gonna drink it neat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have the rest of the bottle the rest of the night, so
Well, how much of the bottle? Could I see your bottle? Hmm. Interesting. I should show you. Is there
well, different strokes for different folks, as they say.
all night? All night. All right, let's go, pans.
Yeah, man. So if we're rating this on pans. Again, we obviously go on the 5-pan system. You know what? Today I'm gonna let you go first since I went first last time. I'm putting the ball in your court this time.
Okay. I'm a rye guy, and I like something that challenges your palate, and I've got a very sophisticated palate, to say the least. So with all this, like, leather and wood and vanilla and sweet, I enjoy this. So I'm going high for me. I'm going like 3.92 pans.
That's close to what I just ranked it on the screen. I did the little finger movements. And I went.
I have my sunglasses on. I didn't see.
I went 3.84. 3.84 pans.
Was that a gang sign or was that?
It's the ironandbourbon.com, heavy on the .com. So again, we're rating this in the high threes. Wonder what it takes to get to the fours, but eventually I think we'll probably make it there. I think this is a real solid bourbon. It's 115 proof, so it's gonna get the job done. I think it's gonna get the job done fairly quickly. So
All night, kid.
all night. Again, high reviews. 3.84. You said 3.96.
9.6, 9.4, 9.
Yeah, you're close.
I go with the decimal thing, but
Yeah, you're close.
high. It was good.
You're close to a 4. So, all right, second bourbon review is in the books. This is Knob Creek Single Barrel Select 115 proof, and it is hand selected by the party source. Barrel number 5713, 57.5 alcohol by volume, fairly high score. Knob Creek Single Barrel.